All right, just dropped off some cycling stuff for Aaron from Dirty River. Now I'm heading back into the Cuyahoga Valley. Not really sure what my plan is. Gonna ride into Peninsula, probably make a loop, probably stick to the roads. I think anything in the sun might be thawing a little. It got up to 36 today, maybe 34 degrees when I left home. So yeah, let's see what the evening holds for us. Back at the Conservancy shop, eat some cookies. 10 miles in. There are so many deer out tonight. It's wild. I'm looking at a big buck over in this farm field right now, but it just, I know it won't turn up on camera, so it's pointless. But so I'd intended to make a whole vlog out of this video, but I'm gonna run out of light. Just an update, I'm 13 miles in. Try and do 30 today, but I think I'll roll this over into Tomorrow's ride, which will also include the Ratsmith Christmas ride. See you then. Heading back down in the valley. Good news is it's a little warmer. Bad news is the towpath thawed, and so I'm covered in it. Also just passed my ex-girlfriend's mom, who mean mugged the shit out of me, but whatever. She's also the lady that made fun of me for asking for books for Christmas, so take that for what you will. I think one was actually about this Cuyahoga Valley, the history of it, so that she was just walking in. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're out on Riverview with the cars now. Enough of the slow, soft towpath. Just had a lanky sighting, getting his bike back from Dirty River, the Stigmata. All right, Peninsula, getting to the turnaround point. $15 miles in, so should end up with just about 30 on this ride, maybe a little less, but we got the Christmas ride tonight. It'll be a shorter one, but I don't know, get me to the miles. Prom's gonna be the next few days. Rain all day tomorrow, 2 days of single digits, and a snowstorm. Then the temperature creeping back up with rain next week, so we'll see what we can do. Right now I have 300 miles to go. Out riding my bike in a national park, and all these people feel they need to blast by me just so I can catch them at this next red light. All right, back in the soup. All right, so I've switched out the setup. Now I'm on the way to the second ride, our group Christmas party ride. So I've got the Jack the Rack with some starter logs, camp chair, down quilt, bungeed to that in the front. So I could use my headlight a little more. My headlight has a hard time with the Jack the Rack. Well, it doesn't have a hard time. I don't get the angle to see where I'm going, and we're gonna do some off-road. So I moved the Swift Zeitgeist to the back of the bike. It's gonna be hard to see at night, but maybe I'll take a shot at the bike shop. Pretty sunset out there too. This bike handles so much better with the weight in the front. now that I got all the weight in the back, it's like that tail wagging the dog. You know, I got a bunch of beer in there, tools, extra jacket, but yeah, that's why if I'm only running one bag on my rally, I always have that one bag in the front.
All I'm saying is I really the longest, so I should have been the one to get and
Like, do you have any idea of how far? Well, it's Thursday afternoon. Our impending storm has been pushed back. So I'm gonna get out and knock out some miles, but it is brutally windy. So ride into the wind, then ride home in the tailwind, of course, I hope. They have pre-treated all the roads for this storm, but it's supposed to rain for a while first, so won't that just wash everything away? I'm more sketched out, worried about slipping on all this road salt than I think I would be a little snow. Look at this. So last night I ended up with 20 miles after a 30-mile ride before that, so a 50-mile day. My legs are tired, and this wind is unrelenting. But this already feels like a bonus ride, so I think we'll just spin nice and easy and see what we can do. So I just got passed by a roadie, wearing kit, riding a really nice road bike. I didn't catch what it was, but I have a question for you guys. So I always put on one of these clip-on fenders, and his back, you know, is just covered in towpath. It's all wet. Like, if you're someone who doesn't own like one of these cheap pieces of plastic that would just keep you dry, like, why not? I honestly don't understand at this point why you wouldn't just put one of those on. I don't understand why the pros don't put on those tiny little ass saver ones that just go into the saddle. It's strange to me. Who likes having a wet butt? It's the worst. Wow, between the wind and now being on the soft towpath here, this has been one of the tougher 10 miles I've ridden. Pretty much pan flat, but yeah, taking it out of me today. But tomorrow should be a rest day, and you know, I don't know, Saturday and Sunday, Christmas Eve and Christmas. Like, keep bringing up, and it's all anyone's talking about is these storms hit. Could be interesting. So I think I'm gonna go get some lunch though. I am a little hungover from last night, and like I said, 50 miles, and now out here slogging it out. So food sounds real good. I forgot, Magic City doesn't open till 3. Looks like we're riding a bit more before we eat something. Well, I decided instead of going home and working after this ride, I'm just gonna ride errands and hang out on the couch in front of the fire with the cats. Merry Christmas, Tim. So it is currently -4 degrees out. It's Thursday, the 23rd of December. So not just is it -4, but there's 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts and everything is covered in snow. I won't be heading out today. Probably pretty unlikely tomorrow. I have 241 more miles to go to hit my goal of 6,500 miles for the year, and we'll just have to see what happens next week. Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates, Happy New Year's, and I will see you guys soon.